With Texas State officially joining the Pac-12, we finally have a look at what this conference looks like with 8 full members. Obviously, Gonzaga, non-football edition only. And I know the knee-jerk reaction is to look at this and get sad and say, Oregon State and Washington State got relegated. It sucks. This is a worse conference. It's unfortunate. But all things considered, considering the actual circumstances they were put in, this was one of the best outcomes Washington State and Oregon State could have hoped for. It became evident that the Big 12 and the ACC were not going to come calling for Oregon State and Washington State. So they had a couple of choices. They could join the Mountain West, which would have been some of these schools and then a bunch of fluff. You would have been in the same conference as New Mexico and Wyoming. It would have been stooping pretty low for two proud programs. So instead, what they did, what I think was actually an ultimately great move, was they went and they just poached some of the best Group of 5 schools. Boise State and San Diego State, Fresno State, those are three, arguably the top 3 Group of 5 programs. Boise State, obviously the best Group of 5 program, especially in football, which is what matters here. They land Texas State, which is a program that is investing and rising extremely rapidly. I think they have an opportunity to win the Sun Belt this season. That's a great competitive program in a great state to add as well. I think when you're talking about the fluff, maybe the additions that could have been a little better, you're probably talking about Utah State and Colorado State. Those programs aren't completely meaningless. They do bring some value to the table. They've got decent infrastructure. They've got good basketball. They just got to pick up the slack a little bit in football as this conference figures itself out. But I just really like this because it's still got some regionality to it. I hope that if they add some more additions, they can find a way to do some more regionality. Like, I love the UNLV addition here. But let me know down in the comments, which team do you think is going to run this new Pac-12?